And then you're going to feel like while you're trying to walk or run or whatever, that people are going to be staring at you, you know. Hey, welcome to Kilos and Keto, where I go through and I discuss details of the ketogenic diet and working out. And in today's video, we're going to be discussing something near and dear to my heart, which is the types of gyms out there in the world. So let's get into it. So, the types of gyms. Now, everyone likes to think that gyms are run in the mill and they're all the same, but they are not the same. You have some that are for professional lifters, you have studio gyms, you have home gyms, you have CrossFit boxes, with what they call boxes, but they're CrossFit gyms. You have strongman gyms, you have powerlifting gyms, you have gyms for beginners, intermediate, advanced, elite. So we're going to get into all of these gyms and we're going to discuss if they're right for you or not. Okay. So I'm a huge proponent of everyone has a fitness that they like, whether that be CrossFit, whether that be lifting weights, running, sprinting, hiking, canoeing, boating, whatever gets you going to get moving, right? It's the thing that you need to do, right? And so if you don't like or love what you're doing, you won't do it, right? So if you like hiking, then you're probably not watching this. And if you are, then this probably isn't the video for you, right? Because lifting weights just doesn't fire you up, right? Lifting weights has fired me up since I was like 8 years old, right? And I got my first gym membership in the YMCA when I was 16 years old, right? So that was like 17 years ago, and I haven't stopped since, right? And I've seen things come and go, and I've learned a lot of things since then. All right, so let's get into it. The types of gyms that I would recommend to you are going to be things like your Planet Fitness. Here in the state of Texas, we have a gym chain called Anytime Fitness. I think Planet Fitness is a nationwide gym, or it's across multiple states. Yeah, because when I was in Florida helping out with the hurricane relief, we went to Planet Fitness for showers. So yeah, Planet Fitness is like a great place for beginners, right? Because they have the thing called a lunk alarm, right? And it really kind of pushes people like myself out of their establishment because it's not designed for me, right? And the lunk alarm basically is if there's a sound that goes over a certain decibel, then it alarms the staff that, hey, this person is being too loud, being intimidating, aggressive, whatever, and they ask them to leave or quiet down or whatever. So that's a type of gym that is probably a good fit for you. Like here in the state of Texas, we have, or at least in the Houston area, surprise, we have a chain of gyms called Anytime Fitness, and they're very beginner friendly, just because no knock on them, but they just don't see the foot traffic like a lot of the other bigger gyms and commercial gyms are seeing, right? I would say like your 24-hour fitness active, and your other bigger chains. I know that the NFL has gotten into the workout game, and here in Houston we have Texans Fit. In Dallas it'll be the Cowboys Fit, in Tampa it's going to be Buccaneers Fit or Buck Fit, and in Jacksonville, Jaguar Fit, so they have their own chain. Those are probably really good for beginners as well. Now let's go ahead and start getting into your intermediate gyms. And your intermediate gyms are going to be stuff like your 24-hour fitness, super sports, right? They just attract a different crowd. Now the reason why Planet Fitness is a good beginner gym is because of the lunk alarm, like I said. And also the type of person that's going in there is not really looking to show off, right? If they are, they're probably just there to get attention, right? When you start getting into the intermediate gyms, this is when you're going to start getting into the, the really more and fit people, and they're showing it, right? They're wearing, for the women, they're wearing their sports bras and their super short compression shorts, and they're all dolled up, trying to look pretty while working out. The guys are wearing, their stringers, showing off their muscles and making a lot of noise to get the attention of the dolled up girls, So those are your more intermediate gyms. And again, they're like your 24-hour fitness super sports. They're going to be like your gyms that are like your strongman gyms, because you've already surpassed the beginner level of working out, and now you've kind of decided, hey, I want to try to do strongman competitions, or hey, I'm just wanting to try out powerlifting, or hey, like I really want to take my physique to the next level and I want to get into physique, bikini, bodybuilding, classic physique, whatever, right? And so you start to grow into these other types of gyms, right? And the other types of gyms are more intimidating. And then you have your more advanced gyms, or for your professional athletes, right? And so I have a gym here in Houston that is their niche. They specialize in competitors. It's open to the public, of course. There's actually a gym in Houston that is not open to non-competitors. You have to basically be invited in by your trainer, and your trainer has to basically pay to be there. And the only way you can get in is if you're there to train with their trainer, and that's it. You can't go in, and I cannot remember the name of it. And even if I did, I probably wouldn't say it. But this gym that I'm talking about, they have a lot of professionals that come through and do photo shoots there sometimes, a lot of guest appearances. And the couple actually have done a really good job of growing their membership base, but they're only limited to one location. So, but there you have, again, it's a more intimidating style gym for your beginners. They have power lifters that go there that are pulling 800 pounds off the floor, squatting 800, 900 pounds, and they're loud while they're doing it. Now, if you haven't been in the world for a while, or you're just getting started and you see someone pulling 800 off the floor, you're going to feel inadequate, right? And then when you hear it hit the floor, it's nerve-wracking. It could be, if you're not used to it. So, and then there's a gym, the Metro Flex is the gym that Ronnie Coleman trained out of, Rich Piana trained out of California. They have a Metro Flex here in Houston that also attracts a big number, and it's a grungy garage style, warehouse style gym. I love it. I've only been once, but I love it because I like getting dirty when I'm in the gym. I'm not there to look pretty. I'm not there to make friends or meet my soulmate or anything like that. I'm there to basically get all my frustrations out from the day. I basically go there to be able to get through life. But those are your gyms. Now, I'm not saying that if you have one of those other gyms near you that you don't go there. I'm just saying that you could feel intimidated in whenever I have clients, and that's the only thing closest to them. What I'll do, and I do this for all my clients, is I say, hey, go ahead and just wear sweats from top to bottom. Just monitor your health. Like if you feel like you're getting lightheaded, let me know. We'll take it off. We'll let you cool off. Then we'll put it back on and we'll get back to work, right? But definitely that, right? So just make sure you cover up if you're going into those types of gyms, that way, you're not going to draw that much attention to yourself. Everyone there will be willing to help you, but it's one thing to kind of know you're going to see, a fitness model in a sports bra and compression shorts, right? Or super tight leggings or white see-through leggings, which is also a thing. But it's another thing to see it, right? And it's very intimidating. And then you're going to feel like while you're trying to walk or run or whatever, that people are going to be staring at you. No one's staring at you, I promise. They're actually probably giving you all the respect that you probably deserve, right? Because everyone starts somewhere. Every journey begins with one foot. So, or the first step. I don't recommend CrossFit for someone beginning. It's a very high impact on your joints. So you're probably going to get hurt if you don't jump high enough to get onto a box. Hopefully they're smart enough to say, hey, instead of jumping on the box, why don't you step up, but you're not going to be able to do a lot of the exercises. You're not going to be able to do a pull-up. You're not going to be able to do a kipping pull-up, right? So a CrossFit gym is probably not going to be the spot for you, right? Again, stick to your beginner gyms. Support small business with your membership, right? And then you'll be able to work out there and feel comfortable, right? The personal trainers may or may not hassle you, but hopefully they're not going to hassle you, and they just kind of leave you alone unless you're looking for help. But so this right here is the basic types of gyms that you have available to you as a beginner, and I hope that you found this helpful. And again, as I say on all my videos, the purpose of this channel is for the beginner, right? The overweight, beginner looking at trying to get started. This video is coming out in December of 22, which is perfect for New Year, New Me, to get you started on the right foot and to get you guys going. Because if I can help one person, one person who's diabetic and they come off their medication, then this channel was a massive success, right? So I hope you guys have a great day.